Good afternoon. Welcome back to the 2022 PGA Championship here at Southern Hills Country Club, Tulsa, Oklahoma. We are joined by Bubba Watson, who just carded a record-tying 63. That's 7 under par for today and puts him at 5 under par for the championship. Bubba, what about this golf course, made it a little bit susceptible? Was it the lack of wind, the slower greens that allowed you to put up such an incredible number today?
Slower greens obviously helped. It makes the chipping it slows down the chips and everything. All the shots that you're hitting in there, it makes the ball grab more because you have more, a little bit of, more grass on there to grab and spin shots. And without the heat, the cloud cover made it a little bit softer. But when that wind died down, you just felt like you had a chance to score. I'm not saying it was easy by any means. I just hit some putts, hit some shots that helped me. My whole goal was to make the cut, so I was just trying to stay ahead of the cut line. And every time I made a birdie, I just kept saying I was one more to the good. And I think I laughed. I made fun of my caddy on like number 12 tee. I think I said I had to shoot 7 over the rest of the way to make the cut. So I was always trying to figure out what that was, because around here the golf course can get you real fast.
When did the wind die down for you? What hole approximately?
It started dying down. Gosh, it felt like on I don't even know what holes they are. 8's the par 3, so I would say right around 7T. It kind of switched. It started dying down on about middle of 5, 6T. What is that? The par 3 as well. So yeah, right in that area, right on around there. So I had a few holes, 12 holes, give or take, with a lot less wind, if any wind at all.
Take it. All right, let's hit the floor. We'll start with Eric, number 7, right behind me.
Bubba, thanks for your time today.
Yep.
I know a lot of times people want to look back and reflect on careers after they're retired, after they're done, but you did something that only Raymond Floyd and Tiger Woods have done on this course, is shoot 63. When you think about that, or will you think about that, or do you just live in the moment?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to think about it, because tomorrow, whoever I'm playing with is going to be trying to attack the course. So I'm not really, if it had been on a Sunday or something like that, move way up to wherever I am now on the leaderboard, then it's it's different. But on a Friday, I could shoot 80-80, and y'all could care less what I did on Friday. So it's very nice. Don't get me wrong. It's an honor to be able to shoot 63 on any golf course. So, I'll take it. But I got to look forward to tomorrow and see where I'm at, and hopefully hit just as quality shots as I did today.
Jeff and then Jaime. Jeff on 5.
Bubba, hidden driver everywhere around here. How much does that free you up and just make it fun to get out there and start making birdies?
Well, it's funny. Out of nowhere, I don't even know why or how it worked out, but I decided to change driver shafts. I've been using the same shaft since 2002. It's roughly 90 grams, and so I switched to a 60-gram shaft. And as I get older, club head speed, lifting even though it doesn't sound like very much, it's a lot when it comes to the golf swing. And so now I'm, picked up the distance, ball's going like I'm used to, and this driver I got right now is, I really trust it. I've only been using it for a couple weeks, but I really trust it. I can hit some shots that I want to hit. And these fairways are generous right now. And so I just feel like I have control of the golf ball enough where I can play the spots, even if it's in the rough. I can play shots out of the rough around here. And so yeah, obviously, if I'm hitting irons everywhere, it would be boring golf. And then I wouldn't really get into the round. So being able to hit driver gets me into the round, gets me full swings and different things.
Straight across to our friend Jaime.
Bubba, you've had so many great, amazing ball striking rounds. Is this one of the best or the best?
Yeah, it's up there for sure. It was funny. I told my caddy that on 13, I told him I was going to hit it in the rough because I wanted to get that out of my head. I hadn't missed a fairway yet, and I didn't want to go to like 17 or 18, having a chance to hit every fairway. I was like, we need to go ahead and hit it in the rough. We can't get to this par 5 and 2 anyway, so I just tried to hit it in the rough over there to the right and then chip it down the fairway. And chipped it down and still made birdie, so it worked out good.
You sure you can reach it in 2?
Yeah, because the wind, if the slight wind that there was into us, so to hit it, those 380 drives or 400-yard drives that guys were hitting earlier today or yesterday, you couldn't really do it. Well, I couldn't.
Alex on 6.
So you do realize that's the only hole that you missed the fairway today on?
No, I did not until now.
Okay, I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
It means nothing tomorrow morning when I wake up.
So there's a couple things about that. One, were you feeling like you weren't the Bubba of old when you were hitting your other driver and you weren't getting the distances that you used to get?
No, that's not what I said at all. No, I think that by doing this, it's helped me stretch my shoulders out. I've had a lot of issues over the last couple of years. Had a lot of PRP done to my wrist, PRP done to my knees. I've had a lot of issues, and so swinging a lighter shaft, lighter driver. I picked up 5-mile-an-hour club head speed, maybe ball speed, all that stuff, whatever that's what everybody tells me. I don't know what that means, but all the guys watching me hit the driver, and so yeah, it's helped me out. I think it's helped me stretch out a little bit more, get looser with my shoulders, get my shoulders stretched out a little bit more, so I can hit shots again. And I've been able to hit shots, and when the irons have been rolling nicely. I thought I played really good last week. Just didn't get the ball in the hole. Just like I told my wife last night, I played great yesterday and shot 2 over. I didn't get the ball in the hole, and today I got the ball in the hole today.
Okay, and then the other part of that, the fact that you, for 2 days, it sounds like, have figured out how to attack this golf course. Do you feel, even though you shot 63 today, do you feel like that's the benefit going into the weekend?
I mean, I don't think I learned how to attack the golf course. If you really want me to go through my round, I was nervous on every single shot. I was nervous on every single putt. I had no clue. The greens are bumpy. I mean, let's just call it like it is. They're bumpy, and they were a little bit hairier today. It was tough, and my putts bounced my way, and they went in today. Tomorrow, hopefully, they bounce my way again, and they go in.
Got time for a couple more. Let's go to 4. And
So
then
basically what I'm saying is I don't know how to attack the golf course. Today was a great day.
So would you call it somewhat lucky today?
Yes, every round that I play is lucky. Never had a lesson, you know.
4.
I know you say you're lucky, but shooting 63 around this place, like Eric had mentioned, there's only 2 guys that have ever done that. But this course is obviously going to go through a lot of changes overnight and into tomorrow's round. What have you learned over the last couple of days that you're going to have to take into tomorrow?
Oh, that I'm playing well. Forget the golf course. It's about trusting yourself. If you don't trust yourself out there, it doesn't matter if you have the perfect yardage, the perfect club. It doesn't matter. If you don't feel like you can hit a shot or you're second guessing that shot, then you're not going to play. It doesn't matter what golf course it is. It doesn't matter if it's at home with your buddies. It doesn't matter if it's here. It doesn't matter if it's the John Deere in a few weeks. I mean, you're just trying to, you're trying to trust yourself. If you have a solid mindset, you'll be able to play. I mean, any of these guys out here are good enough to play. I mean, that's why they're here in the field. So you just got to trust it. It's not about, if it's the right club, the right wind, all those things. It has to be trust in your golf game. And if you don't trust, tomorrow I could shoot 80 because I didn't really trust it. I didn't really trust what I was doing. I started doubting, started looking at the leaderboard. I mean, who knows tomorrow, So yeah, today was just I trusted it. I was focused. I was focused on what I had to do, and it worked out.
Well, but 20 years is a long time to go without changing equipment in today's game.
Yes.
In retrospect, do you wish you'd gone to a lighter shaft earlier?
No, I tried it earlier. I've tried it over the years, and when I call my dink cut, I couldn't keep it in the air. It wouldn't have enough spin on it, so it'd just fall out of the sky. So I've tinkered over the years when I finally have some time off during the winter, but I just never could. It just didn't. It just
creates more spin. Yeah, it works.
It works. How about that?
Okay.
You have to talk to the other people about if it creates enough spin. It works. I look at the shot. I liked it, so I was like, this one's good. We'll go with it. They've made me some pink ones, but this one feels so good. I'm like, I don't really want to put the pink one in yet. So, yeah.
Bubba, thanks for finding us. Have a great evening, and best of luck through the
Thanks.
weekend.
Thank you.